At this point of the Animorph series, our kids are really starting to go through it. And by go through it, I mean they are being dismembered on a regular basis. I'm Liz, and I was just a little too old for Animorphs when it came out, so I'm making up for lost time with my challenge of reading the entire series this year. This is Animorphin time. Welcome to my couch. I adopted kittens last weekend, and I've rearranged my life for them. Today I'm recapping The Capture. Jake is taken over by a Yeerk in this book. Something I knew would happen, one, because Cassie morphs into a Yeerk on a future cover, I think, so I knew someone would have contact with them. And two, because there are like 70 books in this series, so obviously at least one plot point would be that a Yeerk takes over one of the kids. And Jake and his friends dealt with that Yeerk the exact way I thought they should deal with the Yeerk in Tom's brain in book one, which is to chain Jake to a wall for 3 days so the Yeerk would starve to death and die. Cruel, dark, but under the circumstances, necessary? If you've been wondering if I have cast Tom in my headcanon 90s Animorphs series, yes, I have, and he's played by Will Friedle, who I will love forever. Hopefully, he never sees this. I hate that celebrities are on the internet with us. I had a great time reading this volume, partly because my own brain had been taken over by something gummy and mind altering, and I think it was adding to the plot. Suddenly, I wasn't just reading a formulaic kids sci fi series, I was reading a drama that could have been part of the Independence Day franchise. Let me show you with a dramatic reading. Okay, so the Yeerk is talking to Jake. The Yeerk is like in his brain and is talking to him. I could sense the Yeerk's hesitation, his uncertainty. So many species on this planet, he said to himself. So many balances and connections, everything preying on everything else. Every power is checked by some other power. Every advantage is cancelled by some disadvantage. Yeah, Earth. It's a tough neighborhood.
Welcome to Earth.
This book, like its predecessors, is
set in the 90s.
And in case you didn't know that, the kids regularly referenced the new version of The Fly, which came out in 1986. VHS cassettes abound. Similarly, I'd give Most Horrifying Morph to the kids' Fly Animorph, mostly for the description of Cassie's fly eyes popping out of her human face like balloons. I have an eye thing. That's all for today. I've been enjoying reading this series, and I will come at you next week with more Animorphin time.